Hello, my friends. This is Jackie coming back at you again on July the 24th of 2019. Since we last spoke, um, I've come up with different things to talk about and messages to pass on. Um, First, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you may be or whenever you're um, looking at this video. Today's first topic is experience life and be a participant. Even though you may be in pain or struggling with energy and sometimes depression and other things of that nature, continue to live life. You only get one. Some people will tell you you get multiple lives, but I believe you get one in this life. You get one life from the Lord. So don't shut yourself down. Don't become a hermit. Don't take yourself out of having some kind of daily routine where you get up out of the bed, no matter how bad it hurts. You have your coffee, your water, your energy drink, whatever it is, but participate in your own life. See friends if you can, or go out somewhere, go shopping, go to a mall, go to a park. Do something that shows that you're participating in life. Have movement, activity of some kind. Find a hobby, something that you can get into, something that'll occupy your mind when you're trying your best not to notice the pain that you're in. Um, so, in that sense, if you lay around, like in a bed or sit around in a chair all day, all you're doing is feeding your pain and depression, loneliness, and your fears of what may be next or what could happen next. So don't do it. Get up, get out, do something. I don't care what it is. Do something. But don't just lay around all day and wallow in your pain. If you're doing that all day, especially if you're alone like me or a bachelor, single person, all you're going to do is make things worse, messing with your mind, um, thinking too much ahead about the future, things of that nature, and worrying yourself and building yourself up to fall into depression. So get up, get out, do something. That's the message. Um, Part two is stay in touch with your family. This last week, we had our family reunion. Um, since I've been in this condition, dealing with the pain and stuff, um, I was the hermit. I was avoiding my family seeing me um, in a bad way or seeing me sick or down or troubled or in pain, things of that nature. But I found that when I went to the family reunion this week, I found that I actually needed that. I needed that boost of energy. I needed that feeling of love and caring from my family that you can sometimes only get from family. I needed to participate, got it? Participate in my own life with my family. And so they're not blindsided by my condition as it worsens or, when things go wrong. They got to see me. I did get to laugh and smile. The pain didn't go away, so no miracle on that part. But I did get to enjoy my family, talk, conversate, get some laughs in. I even got shot with a water gun a few times, even though they knew I couldn't run, but they said that I deserved it. So, you just take it on the chin. Now, the serious part about the family reunion was with my condition, I'm in pain all the time from my spinal muscles and things of that nature all the way to my lower body. Movement hurts, but I move anyway. I also have these little things I call them seizures, but the doctor describes them as myoclonus. My whole body, the muscles in my body, all spasm at one time. And I kind of lose control of my hands and my back, my spine, everything, and sometimes I'll fall over if I don't lay down, things of that nature. Well, during the family reunion, this happened. I usually have about 10 to 15 seconds before the big hit happens where I have to, be off my feet or whatever, and it may last 5 minutes, it may last 15 minutes. But you're basically laying there in pain, shaking, trembling. Sometimes you might cry or you may sweat a lot. In this particular situation, I made it to the hallway in the house. My brother was following right behind me. He didn't know what was going on, but he saw that there was something wrong. So he helped me get into the room. I almost made it to the bed, but I didn't. So I had to lay on the floor. Nice carpet, though. So I laid there and I explained to my brother, I said these words: please don't embarrass me. And what that is I didn't want the whole family standing around looking at me shake like a fish, not being able to do anything or control my movements, but just shaking and spasming and going through it. So my brother closed the door and he sat there with me, and I realized that this was the first time that my family even knew about the seizures or the myoclonus, and it scared him. He stayed calm, but it scared him, and he came to a realization that you know you live by yourself and you go through this, and that worries me. But I explained to him that I can still take care of myself, and I'll be fine. And when the time came that I couldn't, I would let him know. He understood, and which was great for me because I was worried about them not being able to understand my position on keeping my independence. But he understood. We had a good talk, a good laugh. It took about maybe 15 minutes for it to pass. I laid down, took a little 15-minute nap, and I was back at it. But the important thing that came out of it is my brother understood my condition. He understood how I live, what I go through, which in a surprise for me, um, took a lot of weight off of me and helped me experience the reunion even better, knowing that that was off my chest and they understood my condition and what I deal with. And they still love me just the same. They still treated me just the same. We still joked, we still laughed, and we still had fun. So, your family is important. Some may think you want to hold grudges or hold things against your family, but let it go. Have forgiveness in your heart. If the Lord can forgive us, we can forgive each other. So we move on in life, but we keep our family close because in the end, family is what you have. So participate in life and enjoy your family. And last but not least, with all of that, I say be around people. Whether it's your church, your club, even if you decide that you want to go sit down at a bar and have a drink, not get drunk or be all of that stuff, but you just want to be around normal people, not an audience, but just have other bodies floating around and being around so you know that you're alive and participating in this thing we call life. Um, Take care of yourselves as best as you can while you can, and enjoy life to the fullest, even in your condition. Your condition doesn't stop you from living because time stops for no one. So you got to continue to go through life. So you might as well participate in life and not just lay down and wait to die or something of that nature. Um, I have made a sound decision. I've started to better participate in my life by making myself get up, get out, and do something each day, whether it's just going to the mall, going to Starbucks to have a coffee, going to the Goodwill to shop for bargains, anything. Have lunch with a friend from your church, a friend that's just in your life. Just get out and do something, because it'll be great for your attitude. It'll be great for how you feel about yourself in life. And for me, it's um, what's the best way to put it? It's like a morale boost. There are still people in my life that love and care about me, and there's a world still going on around me, no matter what my condition is. So I might as well participate. That's my message for the day. Like I always say to you, I pray for the people in my heart, from my heart, that make sure nobody's left out, and that includes you who are listening. I love you all. Um, I'll see you next time with my next message of my life, my condition, how I'm doing, and how I'm living through it. All right. God bless. Goodbye.